Hello again, Eric here. Super Mega Eric 1 on Reddit and on Instagram, and got a different name on Facebook because I use my regular one. And here we go on YouTube with Can't Ever Get Mad with Patriotism. So let's get into it with the Uncle Sam's. All right. And so easy to do. So there's the jerseys. So I just wanted to have some fun with this one, and can't go wrong with three colors. Really can't. Usually when you're doing patriotic ones, nice dark blue, not quite navy, a little bit above navy. A deeper red. You don't want a really bright red, because if you like the American flag, it's a darker red, not a bright red. And then white. Can't go wrong. Okay. And so when I go into pretty simple. And I've tweaked the main logo. I haven't tweaked all the side logos yet, so that's why you don't see those stripes and the hack all the way up. I've tweaked it so it doesn't, but like I said, it's a nice, easy way to do this. All right, so let's get into the main logo. Like I said, this one, so sometimes I usually do it with the red, it's the primary. This one I do with the blue, is the primary, so it's a nice dark blue. Look, nice dark blue, okay? Then white, and then a nice darker red, away from the shiny stuff, okay? All right, 32 layers of loving your country. All right, square 2 in blue, 000 from 114. And then I do the stars first. So I do star 1 white, 0, 91, 0, 115 on the scale. Copy it, and then we're going to go negative 75, 91, rotation 0, scale it down to 12. Kind of trying to do the effect of a hat, you know, where the whatever's in the front is going to look like the most, and as the hat curves, it gets a little smaller. Unfortunately, we can't tweak the shapes to kind of get that more of that effect, but the only way to do it is the scale and kind of do a slight force perspective. Negative 75, 91, rotation 0, scale 12. Copy, paste again, 75, 91, rotation 0, scale 12. Okay. Then I do rectangle 1 for the bottom of the top part of the hat. 0, 169, 0, rotation 38, scale. And then I do ellipse 1 to do the top part of the hat and give that rounded effect that usually sometimes you see on this hat. I could have gone with like a straight edge to it, like done another rectangle 1 or something like that, or even just do a square for the whole thing. But most of when I did this, I was looking at Uncle Sam posters, the I Want You posters, and I was kind of looking at a bunch of different styles, and this is kind of what I saw as common. So ellipse 3 in white, 0, 202, 0, 38 rotation, 38 scale. Okay, and then doing, for text, I'm doing dash, okay, in 1. Now this is an older logo of mine, so if I do this again, I'd probably do the dash in a slightly different one so I could have a smaller stripe, and I probably would have done, to save space, I would have done, and I'll show you what I would have done. I would have done that one, the straight up and down line, or I like to call it the large small L, okay? And then done like 3 of those across, and then just fix the top with other pieces. And I could have done it all on one layer, and then done other stuff to make it mesh up. Again, this was one of my earlier ones, shortly after we got the update, the 32 layer update. So that's just the reason why it is the way that it is. I'm sure if I ever do another Uncle Sam one, I'll probably not make that same decision again. All right, so the first one in red, 0, 179, 270, rotation 12 scale. Copy, then negative 59, 174, 269 rotation, and 11 scale. I was playing around with it, that's why they're not in order. Let's do it again. So copy 57, 175, 90 rotation, 11 scale. Those are all in red. Then we do pinched oval in white. This is the nose bridge and the chin. In white, 0, -120, 0 rotation, and 48 scale. Then we go to swish 11 for the eyebrow. In white, -45, 0, 48 rotation, 12 scale. Copy, flip, 45, 0, 312 rotation, 12 scale. Then to do the cheekbones, and again, when I'm using negative space, and every time I looked at Uncle Sam once, he looks actually kind of like a gaunt old man. So I was going for that longer, thin face. Shield 6, white, -12, -121, 252 rotation, 19 scale. Copy, flip, 25, 49, both in the negatives, 238 rotation, 20 scale. Then doing the cheekbones, copy, 25, -50, 120 rotation, 22 scale. Copy again, flip, 12, -21, 108 rotation, 19 scale. Okay, and then to do the bottom of the nose, I used regular chevron. In blue, 0, 89, -89, 180 rotation, 11 scale. Okay, and then for the edges of the nose, triangle 3 in the blue, -25, -95, 218 rotation, scale 5. Copy, flip, 25, -95, 142 rotation, 5 scale. And then doing the bottom of the lip, I did a right parentheses in font 12. 0, -150, 90 rotation, 13 scale. Then do another one. And this time we're going to be in font 10 for the upper lip. And it's going to be in blue. Also, -11, -130, 273 rotation, 7 scale. Copy, flip, 14, -29, 269 rotation, 7 scale. Okay. Then we're doing the edge of the hair. Like I said, we're doing it, use the negative space here. Triangle 2, white, 83, -125, 217 rotation, 8 scale. Copy, flip, -98, -125, 143 rotation, 8 scale. Then we're doing arrowhead 3 in white, -112, -59, 162 rotation, 8 scale. Copy, flip, 109, 59, 109, -59, 198 rotation, 8 scale. And then we're doing comma in font 16. Again, I always like this one. This is a good one for teeth, or if you need a bill or a beak of an animal with a little bit of a point in it, but on a smaller side. This is a really good one for something like that. So comma in font 16, 131, 12, 270 rotation, 13 scale. Copy, flip, -130, 12, 90 rotation, 13 scale. And then arc for the hat, the brim in white, 0, 79, 0 rotation, 61 scale. And then half circle rim. There's a couple other ways you could do this. You could have done this with periods. At the time, I was playing with this. I was running out of spaces, and so I just figured I'd try this, and it seemed to work out. It looks weird from really close up, but when you look back, it does look pretty cool. So this one's in white at 1, -43, 0 rotation, 19 scale, and then parallelogram 1 in red, -56, -181, 75 rotation, 22 scale. And then parallelogram 1, copy, flip, 54, 181, 285 rotation, 22 scale. And that's how I got the hat to kind of match the curve at the top. And the middle one right here, the dash, I just don't have enough space. And if I make it bigger, it's too big. Okay, so I kind of had to sacrifice a shade on this one. So if I redo this one, I'd probably, I initially focused too much on the hat, and then I had to scale it, the plan way down because of what I want to do with the face. So if I redid this again, I'd probably try to make the hat itself one shape. I might just go with like a square 3 or something like that. So, but that's how that goes. And that's it, guys. I know it may look a little complicated, this one. Probably took me about an hour and a half playing around with everything I wanted to do. And again, I think it pops really well, especially with, you know, that shade of blue. It looks a little brighter on the video, but it's actually on a darker side. So I hope you like it. Next one up is the Panthers, which is actually one of the few times I'm doing a more recent one. And thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Why haven't you? You're here, why not? You'll get all these videos. I've got, after the Panthers and War Horses, I'm going to be at 40 just for logos. Plus I've got some of the concepts and I've got some tips and opinions on here. I think I'm going to be at about 45 videos after I post the one right after this, with 150 more to go that I have planned, not even including all the logos I'm going to make in the meantime. So why would you want to miss out? I'm going to keep making these until they come up with Super Mega 4 and give us more layers, and then I'm going to have to redo all my stuff again, and you can be part of that. That's all right. Thank you very much and appreciate your support.